Greetings! I am Amy, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. We are in Act 2, but this isn't a normal playthrough. If you want to see the Nasking You're Out normally, like as a playthrough way, then, I should have uploaded them by now. I don't know if I'm going to upload all of this, but it should be uploaded by now. What I want to do right now, is I want to play around a little bit in Act 2. See if I can get more, go through every route right here, right now. Oh god, I just drank something, so I'm burping a bit. And, I want to, just go see all the, as many special events as possible. If not, I have a few videos of them. I can just show the clips, although they are recorded by hand, so they're not as pretty, but whatever, I still want to show them. And for all these special poems we're gonna get, I'm just going to go into the Plus version and check them out. And I'm going to also go and since the Happy Thoughts special poem isn't there, I might just talk about it like that. I don't need to show it for people who've played the game to know, so there's that. Anyway, I want to go through this with everyone so that I can already see all these special events. I have a lot of save files here, but if I try to go back to any of them, well, Sayori isn't here. So yeah, I don't think I need to... I'm not going to read most of the lines that are just completely the normal run. Which means I can skip a lot. I'm going to do this for now. Because I just want to get as many special events as possible. And our first chance is in a few moments, so I'm going to save right away. Put a save file here for now. Yeah, item from our school upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for 30 classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. That's not the special event I was hoping for, but good to know that the poster is there. And we're again following Monica upstairs. And there we go, the poster's back too, but at least we already got to see that. I think that's one of the worst glitches in the game because I honestly never expected for some reason. I tend to have the tendency to like never... I know all the other special events. Oh shit, I shouldn't have skipped this. Oh! That's the poem I mentioned earlier. Good to know that it's right here. So yeah, this is the Happy Thoughts, Happy Thoughts, Happy Thoughts poem. This is also the image that we can see in the files. And yeah. I'm pretty sure it's drawn by Sayori. Because Sayori mentions in the side story Balance that she draws stick figures. So this, I'm assuming this is probably hers. I don't know why she already knew that this was going to happen, but maybe Monica added some things, I don't know. After all, Monica's probably the one who allowed us to see this. And I'm still not fully sure why. However, given her condition, it could probably just be an interesting way to handle the situation. Or maybe she just wants to show us like her last drawing and stuff. There could be many reasons for why she's in the mental state, why she would put this here. Thankfully, this is the only time we need to look at this poem before I now go and save her again. And we're gonna go Natsuki first. And the bunny, and the milk, and the poof, and the... I'm still gonna try to go, like her actual route. Without the Sayori words, unless it's necessary. like here. I don't know. Inger. Summer was hers. Kiss, nibble, sugar, hop. Bunny. Why? So, I don't know if I should be, checking out the files again. Maybe I can do it, like, right at the end, when I have both files to analyze. I did it in, like, the normal playthrough, just how I analyzed some of the poems, but maybe I should do it again, just if anyone hasn't seen it. Which, you know what? I might as well try to do it like other people do. Check out the videos, if you haven't seen it. Although, I don't really see what you would exactly get from that. There are no special events here, so... yeah. I don't need to do anything here because it's all just, typical Natsuki. You know. So... I don't see why anyone would, watch exactly the other videos. It's literally just me. I want to start up my channel that's supposed to be about Doki Doki exclusively, so I might not upload as frequently, especially during times I need to work more, or during times I want to do other things, like spend time with my friends. So there's not really that much interesting on it, except a few analysis points. So, I don't know. Natsuki. So this is all the same as in Act 1, so we're just gonna be skipping that. Yuri and Monica, we're going to be completely avoiding Yuri. So yeah, even though there's like, please don't come up. Even though there's like new dialogue here, I'm just going hunting for Easter eggs, so... I'm not going to look at you for long. Monica! Save me! Thank you. So... I'm also saving I'm saving all of this because I'm going to play around a little bit. In the meantime, will probably also find... oh, look! Another special event! I'm assuming that this is Monica trying to add a word for her own in there, maybe? At least it's like what I always imagined as being. Like Monica trying to add her word, but that's just how it goes. I remember playing this with a friend and he picked it this day, and then when Yuri came the next day and forced us down her route, he thought it was because he picked like the bad word. Wonderful. So yeah. I'm going to I'm going to like try to get more dialogue and options here. Oh god, I hate that I always get scared by that, no matter how many times I'm here. We'll see, it's all gonna go right. So yeah. Ah, there we go. Hey, that was the picture again! The special poem picture. So let's see. Ah, damn it. It is just the usual scene. Ah, fuck. Let's see. Ah, no. Okay. But at least I can skip that portion after I checked if there's So you're just gonna first send her out. Thanks, Yuri, for bathing in our body heat. We don't care about that. Yeah, I'll also analyze that poem. I hated that noise. I'm sorry, I just love to check in here after that event. I don't know why it always makes me like... I always think it's so funny. It's like, play with me. Play with me! Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, no, let's go with Monica. Because only Monica's an option. Yeah, I wish I could help you. That would probably solve every single problem in the game. And another special poem. Ah, a dream. I'm pretty sure that's the previous playthrough too. I was staying at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was watching. I was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. I read that in Monica's voice, but I'm actually not too certain that it's inherently Monica's poem. From the style, I would say it's Monica's. From the message, I can also imagine it like, on the other side, like another parallel universe, the dream world, there's like this other entity that can interact with the actual world. But it's not really there. So I can completely see it, but I can also see it, being like stylized maybe as Sayori. Definitely not Natsuki Yuri, that's for sure. But the only thing it might be Sayori is because there's another dream poem, and it also really sounds like Monica. But maybe just both were written by them, and she just used the same name. But I don't know. The fact that it has the same name sometimes makes me wonder. Please don't be the bad event. Okay. That's the one event I don't really want to see. Yep. I'm sorry, Monica, but we will be going with something else. Jumpy. Giggle. The ones and the ones and the ones. Let's see when we get the Monica jump. One of my friends had like a pretty equal amount of like Monica jumps here too. She was like actively trying to pursue Monica, so it was kind of funny because she like kept checking like the files to see any words that she used in like those poems. And then the conclusion was where she should pick, and unironically a lot of them actually did go to it. It was like sheer coincidence. But a very lucky of a coincidence nonetheless. And the poster's back. Time for Yuri to insult Natsuki. I've learned that it wasn't in the first concept that this was supposed to happen. I like that in this version it still like goes very fast during like these scenes. In the plus version, when you skip during the like example the closet scene, where she looks at you and goes like it's like still slow. Like in the plus version you can't really skip that as quickly. It skips the hard parts, but the parts where she's just staring at you are still slow, and you still need to go like through 1 or 2 pulses, like heartbeats, before the heart pops up. So it's like much slower. You can much more easily skip in this version. I keep complaining about the plus version, but I do really like it. I love the side stories. I'm not the biggest fan of the new lore, but you know what? I don't hate it as much as some other people do. That's fine to me. I do like the plus version. I like the new art. I like the new I like that it's a bit better quality, and of course I love the side stories. But a lot of like a few of the changes that were like made, like with Sayori's Bottles poem or like the skipping options, I'm sure there were some like technical reasons, especially since it was supposed to be like for other consoles too. But it's still but it still like bothers me a lot. I don't know why I'm so sorry, I don't know why I started laughing. This is the special poem that you cannot say no to. Can you hear me? I certainly could hear you. Do I need to go further? There are no special events here, aside from the Have a Nice Weekend, which, by the way, when you open it and you need to like go through a lot of steps to translate it, I'm just gonna say it here because I'm just going to load afterwards. I might as well skip a bit ahead too. do I just make my life hard? I just picked Yuri for some reason. Well, whatever. Monica. It's not good advice in the long run. And I'm just going to save here. Because I need to like go the other routes here a bit again. So anyway, they have a nice weekend one. I'm not going to go to it for now. I wrote down what it means. Need to translate a bit. I also found it on the internet. What is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future? The hot, complex balance of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past. So yeah. That's Yuri's poem. Neat, right? Did I just say that's Yuri's poem? That's what have a nice weekend means, of course. I think I can turn on syntax off now. The rest should be good enough on its own. There is like an... Okay, so Yuri is one word. Yeah. Let's watch the eye move. I think it's pretty interesting that the first thing I noticed was not the eye moving, but this line through her neck. That's like the result, like what happened. But that was like due to the eye moving, most likely that there was like an animation mistake or something like that. I don't know what to call it. In the plus version, the heart bar disappears, as it does for a lot of scenes, like the scene, like the scene. But like, yeah. I prefer the, I like that you can like save during the weird scenes. I'm waiting because some people say it moves like back again. Trying to stare very intently. I don't have the best PC, so I don't want to go too close to the screen. That's not good for my eyes. I already have pretty bad eyes. I'm just going to see. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but it doesn't really seem like to be moving, but maybe a little bit to the side. Oh god, I think I'm just imagining things. It doesn't look like it's really moving though. She wanted to read some of the book. There we go. And we can skip this. We've been through this. She's bathing in our body heat again. She's glancing around panicked. Gotta go with Monica. I should start with Monica. Yep. Monica. Monica. Yuri. Sorry. I feel like I'm losing my mind over here. It was a busy day. I filmed something beforehand too. I'm losing my mind. I'm going insane. Yuri. I think it's funny how many people seem to think that it's like trying to remove Yuri, but it's just that it's moving imperfectly for like Monica's face to appear there. Blah. I hate this effect. Which I also don't like about the plus version. It's due to these bars being down here more. When it like zooms out, it's not impactful because like here it's like really there where it was just a moment ago. Now it's zoomed out. I don't like that. I'm petty like that. I'm sorry. I really am losing my mind. Okay, prayer again. Crimson and cave above. Ow. Or a contamination. Ambient. Zone. Disarray. Incongruent. Imagination. Uncontrollable. Unrestrained. Sensation. Have I mentioned I'm losing my mind? Going to slow down here because if that glitch happens... I don't know why I call it... Welcome back, John. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's scroll still hangs in the air a little. I don't know why I call that glitch dancing boob glitch when like, it's not her boob moving. Her boob, her breast is right here. The rest is moving. I don't know, but I called it dancing boob glitch. Okay, we didn't get our beautiful mouth just yet. And I think I'm going to quit doing the next and read a poem, so I can see if I can already get like one of these like special words. It's probably gonna show in OBS, so I'll probably have to read it out loud if it. I could try screenshotting it. I have now a screenshot I don't need. I'm going to delete it if you don't mind. Okay, it seems like everything's still fine with OBS. Okay, so I need to quickly press S. Yeah, you've been waiting for this. I'm happy for you. Do you like it? Yeah, you like it. Good on you. A wheel. Wow. A wheel. My friend said it's not even a poem, it's some type of other, like, writing, something similar to a poem, like, it's something! It's not a poem! Ugh. Yeah, just as I thought. John, come on! I'm not stupid! I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, John? Seriously, honestly. I thought getting a member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. This is interesting to me because I can't tell if this is because her aggression is amplified or because our poems are worse. But in the main game she says in Act 1 she does say our poems are getting better, but she still doesn't like it at all. But this time around it's she either might be more due to her like amplified problem with her father, she might be more noticing the fact that we are just trying to spend time with Yuri and just trying to impress Yuri. Or what I've been wondering, maybe our poems, like especially due to like some other things too, that maybe our poems aren't like in Act 1 they maybe like generally think these are poems. In Act 2 Natsuki might generally be seeing just like these weird words without too much context and they don't really fit into the poem anymore. Maybe something like that. So yeah, there's a dream. No screen yet. I don't want to see it. Here too. This is usually like you need to go through this entire blood spilling thing. You know what? Let's take this chance to look at these two. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath the manufactured perception, the artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into the willpower, stabbing them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, are into a newly opened gash in her skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So yeah, all of them already had these struggles. They already were so was already depressed. Yuri was already showing signs of obsession. Natsuki's father and her aggression had never Natsuki's father was never great, and her aggression was due to that also worse. But now she's just amplifying it to bring it to light, to make it have a severe effect on us, no matter what route we really want to go. And what I think is interesting, I don't know if I brought it up before, and it's if she's fully convinced that they aren't real, why does she need to convince herself that she isn't doing anything wrong by that she needs to convince herself they were already fucked up? She isn't doing anything too bad by amplifying it, because this doesn't sound like she's saying they aren't real. So it doesn't matter. It seems like more she's saying they were already fucked up, so that's why it's not too bad. That's why I don't choose not to blame myself for their actions. So we're already seeing signs that even though they aren't real, there's still something that cares. I mean, Act 2 it's hardly there anymore, but there is something. And interesting that this is Yuri's line. Maybe she was inspired by it. And of course, the I.txt. I hate this. I can't do anything! Nothing! No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Even this is more of a poem than the real poem is. I can't, once again, she voices, that she doesn't want them dead. She says she wants us to hate. All I want is for you to hate them. That's all she wants. She doesn't want them dead, but she wants us to hate them. But it doesn't seem to work, especially since the NC is going to keep loving them no matter what. I can't, and no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. This happens before before the real poem anyway. So I don't know if she thinks if she's referring to the MC caring, or to the fact that it seems like we can't hate the other girls, or if she's so deluded that due to the fact that they're still partially following the script that that there's scenes that are the same, that it is all the same despite everything. Oh, I don't know if I played that appropriately. Team Salvato. I don't know if it worked, but she said I missed you. I'm sorry, Monica. I missed you too. Monica is my favorite Doki. I don't like her actions, but I do love her. I do miss her when I don't see her green eyes staring at me every now and then. I don't think the thing worked. No, the screenshots don't work. Well, whatever. She did say I missed you. You can find other things on YouTube where it's shows everything. I don't think I'll be getting everything. I will mention some things, and maybe I will say I will show you a video from someone who's of course I'm going to link in the description, because they were the ones who I'm able to somehow get them on screen. I don't know how to do it with OBS, so. By the way, I think it's interesting that so many people say that Sayuri is completely replaced by Monica. Monica appears to be one of the major characters here, so that's true. But there's Natsuki's eye right here, covering Monica's eye, and in Monica's chest there's this part. Wait, what is it? This part? This part. like, they're all in there. Yuri's hair is literally all around this, thing here. So it's not just Monica, but Monica is the most part. Which I wonder, what the reason is. If Monica just, like, I think Monica would rather probably not have anything be there than make the game seem, like, fucked up as it is. Like, glitchy. So I don't really see the point where she'd put it there. The only thing I think could be interesting, or could be an explanation that isn't, Monica, for whatever reason, wanting to put, say, like, herself there, could be that, it's in fact an accident, and when you look at the characters, I don't know if it's visible on video, but Yuri and Natsuki are, like, pretty clear, but Monica's pretty pixelated, and she's in the front, and from what I could tell from, like, the concept arts, they were all drawn at the same size. So it could be that, this is simply happening because it's more accurate to the size she was supposed to be than this. While the others would be bigger than they were supposed to be. Like, she would be more close to what the size she was drawn, and they would be bigger than the size she was drawn. So maybe that's what would cause this to happen. But I don't know. Maybe Monica just had some reason. I just don't see what reason exactly. Because she still, seems fine with some time being spent on the other girls. And if she wanted and if she was really that desperate for you to only spend time with her, she could have deleted the other two by now, so I don't really see a motivation, really. Ambi. Oh, hi, Monica. Maybe she does want to be the middle point. I don't know, do you say that in English like that? It's kind of fun to just speak a bit more freely right now. Infallible. Massacre. And her chibi has cuts. Like, I do like just, speaking the game. Sometimes not even analyzing, but it's sometimes a bit refreshing right now, especially after I had a hard day, to just talk randomly. Talk some random shit while I click words on the screen. I've hardly ever seen the special event with other, like, players. But I get this thing so frequently. I also took a screenshot the other day. I tried it once, then I did it a second time, and I thought, damn, I didn't screenshot it. I had a third time, shortly after again, and that time I screenshot it. I have a screenshot of it. But I get it so frequently. I don't know why I get it so frequently. It's a bit... I don't like the weird eyes on the side always, but I don't know. I'm not using the Steam version, I'm using the one from the official website. Maybe that's a bit more different and it wasn't that rare. But it, like, happens so frequently for me. It's more disturbing than it only happening sometimes, because it's supposed to be... I watch a lot of playthroughs and it never comes. I've only seen like 2 of them. And I keep getting I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. Yeah. Yuri's a bit nicer because she isn't as jealous of Natsuki's route, or Monica is less jealous of Natsuki's route. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Ugh. Yeah. At least we got that event out of the way. I think her eyes are more disturbing here than Monica slowly popping up. Just the weird random eyes that could possibly come up. We're on the Yuri route, so you know what? Yuri, it's your turn. Hey! Thank you for the poem! Monica, it's your turn. Don't say I didn't warn you, yeah. I know I'm supposed to spend this time with Yuri. I will experiment around with the poems a little bit, so... I won't, So I will try, but I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna work. It's just Monica. And yeah. Sorry. I don't know why. Why that freaked me out for a moment. She's nicer to Natsuki a bit. Just a little bit. You know what? Since I was with Yuri last time, I'm going for Natsuki this time. Just to balance it out. Anyway, how about Monica? So. Save that device. Yeah. Okay then. After going with Natsuki once, How about we switch it up to Yuri? I don't know if... Oh. Well, whatever. It's gonna be fine. In the Plus version, the cuts are, after you've had that, if they're changed to the cut version, it stays in the cut version. I kind of like it better that it changes back here. Oh. What's that again? Ah, there we go. Meeples, Sail Club, Blindside, Lifeline, and then Restability, Faultlessly, Offered, Scleromalacia, Nade. I don't know why, but I kind of like that mouth. I don't know why though. Especially like saying that I like it. Yeah. We're fine this time reading with her? Wait, I don't think I got it during the other time. Ah, shit. Well, I'll just come back to it. You know what? I'll come back to it right now. I need to, like, see if I can get the... 2 different wins here that I'm still missing from the poetry game anyway. I know one of them is hard to get, but I have it filmed on my phone. But I have already put the video online. We have the... Yay! I don't know why that makes me so happy! I love it! I love you! I love this glitch. I don't know why though. Okay, right. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's fine. She's sitting over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. And yeah, that's the same as when you go the Yuri route. But this time it's simply that we just like accepted it. We are fine with it now this time around. Well, let's go with Monica then. And then Natsuki isn't buggy, because since Natsuki is buggy this time around, because we went with Yuri like genuinely. I like your last one better. Huh? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell I'm all daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It's so flat. That may be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Yeah, it's the same as in Act 1. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I really didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you, think less of you. But that just makes people stupid! Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy! I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess things. But it's kind of obvious that you respect your remorse. Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Yeah, so this was new. What I think is interesting, I had to explain it, and then she goes into explaining what the poem is about. And at one, she was like, she talked more around it at the beginning. Sometimes it can explain complicated, just much simpler analogies. It helps me realize how stupid they're being, you know, all that kind of stuff. I already know it, like, I don't need paper for that. I don't need notes for that. But this time she jumps right into it. I can't tell if it's just, like, because, to cut it short. But then they could have just made it skippable until, like, the part, sister goes where it's called when respectfully one's name. They could just made it skippable up to that point. So I can't help but think that this is, like, intentional like that, to show, that Natsuki might be, more afraid of being, misunderstood. So she right away explains what the poem is about, to make sure that we don't understand, like people did in Act 1. And, or maybe that she is, yeah. More, I almost wanted to say aggressive. Annoyed, annoyed? I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry. That she just feels, just wants to explain it more quickly. Anyway, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri says that the poem has a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? John, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Yeah. Here's your real poem. It's it does its job. And we didn't even get that yet. So let's save this here so that I can get Yuri first, and then we're gonna repeat Natsuki. And she has her cuts already this time. Interesting. Monica, come out! Monica! I miss you. Alright. Maybe next time. Ah, there you are! Monica! Oh, come on. Hey, these look a bit like hearts. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why does this keep happening to me? Yay. You know what, Monica? Come here. Yeah, tell me about self-harm. Ow. Oh, Yuri, I guess. I don't know what I just tried to say. I tried to say something. Oh. I need to go with Natsuki next time. I should probably go with, like, Yuri's route again and then just, like, go with, Natsuki and laugh at me. I think we can load here. Actually, let's quit. Let's quit and see if I get something new. Ow, my ears are hurting from the headphones. I'm losing my mind. Let's see. Nope. Set the normal things. I need to always wait for this to happen. I don't know if it's a plus version or this version, but somehow I managed to glitch it once and I'm a bit paranoid about that. So, come bounce with me, Natsuki. Let's go to a playground and make your hair. I can't do much with my hair. It's even too short for even your pigtails. I have very short hair. Maybe I could do... I have done like her... Oh. I've cosplayed her for Halloween once. And then I went to an abandoned house. Let's see if he's aggressive this time around. Yeah, she's aggressive this time around. So at Natsuki we went once Yuri, and then Natsuki again, and she was aggressive this time again. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. And it's the same again. Yeah, Monica! Monica, I'm losing my mind. Is this what you feel like? Is this what it feels like to be in the same shoes as you? Is this reality? Maybe it isn't. Oh. So, let's load to Yuri. And let's see if she like at least is a bit more open to share with us, as she takes it as a Natsuki poem. A Sayori poem. Valentine, sticky fluffy peas. Cheeks. Parfait. Skirt. Please don't do anything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank everyone. And we still planned on it this time. Even though we went Natsuki, we still planned on spending time with her this time around. Interestingly enough. Yeah, and then we go with Natsuki. What kind is better than the last one? It's nice to see they're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you found a bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I guess so. After all, I wrote this poem for you, and for some reason, it's still Yuri's route. I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica is just as good as her! At poems, I mean! So you should really try to learn something. You'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. And at once she was nicer about it, like being like, maybe you'll learn something from it. And this time she's like, I'd like to show you do it. She also brought up Monica, which I think is interesting. Like, Monica is just as good as her. So it's kind of nice that she acknowledges Monica, which didn't really happen in Act 1 for Monica. Yeah, self-harm. Sucks, right? Yeah. I know you've been waiting for this. I know you don't care. It's for, Ah, shit, I think it was. I need to be more careful. Okay. Let's see, since I went with... if I go with Yuri here again, it's gonna change anything. But I'm going to reopen the game again, but I need to pee. And I have returned. And my headphones said weird. No wonder they hurt in my ears. Nope. Still the normal text. And then we load the game. Let's see if we go with Yuri again, if she's still mad at our Natsuki. Ah, determination! Wow! Monica likes determination. Bet she would love Undertale. Honestly, I can see her existence. Fitting. I honestly can see her liking Undertale. I think she would struggle a little bit at the beginning with like the style, since it's not like the graphics in the world. But I think she would love it, like, story-wise. Let's see. Are you mad at Natsuki? No. Good. Don't be mad at Natsuki. It's just the SCRG. Hi, Monica! How are you? Monica, how are you? No, fine, great. But sorry. Yuri, meh. I guess I really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't see her so impressionable. Spending all this time within the club, not trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Mike appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate to have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Yep. I love you, Natsuki. I really do. I really do love you. But once again, it starts up with in Act 1 also, there's also something that starts up like this. Meg isn't doing anything after all. I didn't give up my hopes up in the first place. But here it changes to this is clearly Yuri's influence. So either she's like more jealous or noticing really how Yuri is forcing us with stuff. So she feels the need to point it out that it's like Yuri's influence, so she notices that in our poems too. Or like I said, our poems might really just be like weird things, like similar to Yuri's with like the wheel poem. But it's like pretty clear that there is something strange. Here can skip. So did I already I went with you again. I don't think I've gone with Natsuki here again. Yeah, I think I haven't. Natsuki also mentioned that Monica appreciates her writing, so I don't know if Natsuki, when they speak, if not Monica's like really nice to her too, because they're in the same situation of not being picked, so Monica can feel a little bit of relation to her. So she chooses to be nicer to her too. Damn, Monica really wants to steal them Natsuki words. She really does. And shit, Yuri is being mean again. Or Monica. I'm still questioning the black text. Actually, have I done this earlier? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. This one's alright. Alright, well yeah. Let's just anyway. Okay, but this is like the Sayori Natsuki. I bet it's gonna be the meh again. So I will just quit here for now. This must be So annoying for OBS. Oh, damn it. It didn't say anything new. Let's try. So I'm going the Natsuki part. I need to then just go and click around a lot in like the Yuri words a little bit. Mouse, melody, ribbon, poof, parfait, jump. Yeah. Do you need like, if you like go twice with Natsuki, maybe it also has like to do with like the word of the words, how much points they give you. But it will seems like if you go with Natsuki twice, even if you never got any of her scenes, Yuri will be aggressive with her. Or Monica, I don't know. Monica will also be aggressive with her. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suckat poems. But I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. So yeah. That's all I wanted to say. So, she wanted to read our poem. She did. But, she was upset when we didn't give a poem to you before she could see it. But she actually doesn't want to see it. She just cares about the gestures. Like maybe she would have wanted to see it. I'm going to go with Yuri here. There we go! Yay! I used to like never get it. I wonder really if it's a bit about Steam, or if it's like or if I'm just really lucky. But I have gotten this like 2 times. I filmed it once when I randomly got it. Then I was recording it when I didn't have OBS with like my phone, and it also happened. And now it happened again. Yay! I've actually seen someone say that this is an actual glitch. I don't know, the way it just jumps up with like the creepy face could be like a glitch with the creepy face. And that's why it also like hops around in a similar way. But I just think it's pretty neat. Like if it's intentionally or not, I kind of think it's cool, especially with like how yeah, like Yuri's the only option. She isn't exactly jumping at her. Especially since like Yuri is right now the only option we have. I just think it's pretty fitting. Hey, stop going into the I know maybe you want to spend time with your other self. And now this one's like really bugging like weirdly on the edge around. I don't know why I love it so much. Maybe it's just because it's a special event and I'm happy every time I get special events. Aside from like the ones I've mentioned. But I still haven't got the weird face. I had the weird face like during my normal Yuri playthrough. Oh right, we did twice Natsuki. So no, with Yuri this time, she's still mad about that. I think I should have done the other way around. Well, I might as well do it and see if I can get the normal face. Let's see if she says just like meh. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Huh? I like your last 2 way better than this one. This clearly Yuri's influence. Oh wait, I mean, sorry Natsuki. I should have just done it the other way around. It's okay. Let's see if we can get the face normally. I'm not going to press any weird words because I need to see her face. Okay. Any Sayori word is my option. Let's try to go like with some Sayori words. Maybe it will help me get Yuri's face working. I think it's interesting that they changed like the weird face. They changed like the weird face for Yuri when she jumps like in the plus version. If the other thing was really an actual glitch, then I can see what's not there, but I guess you're worried about your poem. You should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. You don't look at it either. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard in this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. DDSC escape plan failed. I don't know, I love that too. That just busted my ears away. A second. Let's try to open it again. I know some things that you can get where during opening it. It's like, first and foremost, of course, the ghost screen. But, I've also had, like, I didn't really do it, open and close the game a lot when I was, when the Plus version wasn't out. Because I tended to just play it through in one go. And, there was, the first thing I ever got was, You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine, but there's also like, Null. This game is not suited for children or those so easily dismembered. I don't know, I think it's quite funny. that sounds weird when I put it like that. And, the weird, glitching, I don't know, what, if it means anything? But I know it's there. It exists. That's pretty cool. To make myself more tea. PM died for this is a reference to some other project of Dan Salvato, I'm pretty sure. And if Granite Kids to Hell, I know is another one. Which either is Monica, which could relate, perhaps even relating again to There's a Little Devil Inside All of Us. Or it could also be meta with a new lore, but I'm fine with it just being something. It was only partially your fault. That one too, I forgot about that one. Thank you for bringing it up. Although I still know what you mean. Unless, of course, you are talking to yourself. You know what, let's just quit and start it again for a little bit. I can make like a few times. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Yep, that was the first thing I've ever gotten. And I forgot that these things can like happen the first time I had it. So I was pretty shocked to see that. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. I did something real quick, don't worry about it. Nope, it's normal again. Should I go for a few more times? I think we're getting the ghost screen. But I might as well open and close it a few times. Even if you can't really see it, I can maybe like find some screenshots of it somewhere. Or we can like watch one of these people. Okay, nothing new. And we're back to You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine. I guess my Monica loves singing that. I remembered, I don't even have like, that, one scene. And the 2 scenes are still missing. I need to go do that real quick. So I might as well go do that real quick. So, right. Let's go, Yuri. Not Raincloud. Raincloud is Natsuki. It used to be Sayori. That's too simple for our beloved Yuri-chan. Is she now actually like very glitchy on the side? I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. I hate when it tilts because I generally get dizzy when they tilt it. Like the music speeding up and slowing down is like also something. I should have saved it there. Like the music speeding up and then returning to its normal thing again as soon as it's over, as soon as it loops, and then just speeding up again. That certainly is something. But the twirling, the zooming in and tilting, it makes me dizzy while I speak, so I'm glad I don't have to go through that right now. Move your eyes in weird manners, Yuri-chan. Go Natsuki. Let's see. Ah. I know this disturbed me the first time I've seen it. I don't know if it is Monica. If this is like Monica messing around with something, and due to that it pops up. But like it's disturbing, okay? It happens sometimes. Sometimes your eyes just pop out of your head. Didn't you know? So I guess we're gonna go try to get the red screen. And of course, I mean it's probably not so bad if we don't get the Yuri weird face, because I had it in the actual Yuri playthrough, and we kind of saw it during the potential actual glitch. I know that after it happened once, it can't happen again. I'm pretty sure. And I'm kind of wondering, after after this happened, what if it's due to it being potentially a genuine glitch? What if this can't happen anymore? I don't think I've ever really had it the same time. So I don't know. I also need to like oh, there we go. I want to say I still need to get that one. I'm sorry. I wonder if this is like actually Monica putting that in, because it doesn't make sense for her to like put blood everywhere. Maybe it could be like Sayori from the files, or just like a genuine glitch, or maybe related to her cutting, because Monica did cut herself once. But that scared the shit out of me. I just wanted to say something to get it. Nope, nothing new. Might as well start checking out some special poems. And this one. I screenshot it, like I said, just to be sure in case I don't get it again, but I got it twice. This one bothers me the most, especially like... but it changes color a little bit. There's this one special poem that's just like glitchy Monica. I don't know if there's any meaning behind it, like Monica messing around with her own file to see if she can relate to the DLC escape plan failed. It also moves when you click on it, but I didn't get a picture of that. I have no meaning what it means anyway. But some people say there's more than just Monica, but sorry, it wasn't intentional. But no, that's Monica. That's her fist. That's her mouth. Her eyes are everywhere. I don't know why there's like this one glitch pixel over here. I'm pretty sure that's her nose. That's her bow. With the textures all messed up. As well. I screenshotted this one even though it's in the plus version because I like the formatting here definitely better than the plus version. So this is definitely a Natsuki poem, so I'm going to read Natsuki's voice. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. By the way, some of my friends have pointed out that doesn't just apply, like, of course, emotional and physical abuse, but also, sexual abuse. I don't know, some of them could be projecting, because, they've had experience with this. But I can somewhat see it, so, yeah. By the way, about, like, these, lines. I keep saying by the way. By the way. By the way, I keep saying by the way. About these lines. I've been thinking about them and I've been wondering. Maybe this is just her coding getting more and more fucked up. This is how it is in Act 1. In Act 1. Like, he's hardly at home. He doesn't cook a lot, but when he does, it's, like, nice. She wants to be, like, close to him. He's, like, neglective. But she definitely wants to eat his food in Act 1. She needs to eat as much of it as she can because he doesn't do it frequently. He doesn't give her a lot of, like, money. And, like, he isn't there very frequently. And this, like, gets amplified. It gets cranked up. And then she wants him just to talk about anything. And she doesn't just want allowance to, like, buy new, like, manga and stuff, but she just wants lunch money from him. And now he doesn't just come home late, he comes home usually after sundown. And he doesn't just cook dinner anymore, just hardly cooks at all. And then it gets amplified and cranked up even more, and suddenly he stops giving her privacy. And he goes, he becomes more demanding of her, not just negligence and perhaps controlling. But he's a bit controlling Act 1, but he's becoming more and more controlling now. Act 1, he's like has like strict times and stuff to a point where it's unhealthy for a child. But now he's completely trying to control everything. And he comes home and he is pretty loud probably. And it gets cranked up even more. And he stops keeping food in the house. And he's completely not nice anymore. He's completely his controlling levels are off the roof. He definitely doesn't give allowance and lunch money, so she can only hope he drops coins in the couch. And she doesn't want to be around him anymore. Here she wants her neglected father to spend time with her in Act 1. But in Act 2, she wants to avoid at all costs to go home, like really, and spend time with him at all. It gets amplified even more, and now she starts getting like very glitchy and slowly insanely. So I'm pretty sure this could like resemble like the coding getting more and more messed up, and she's just like at a state where she could be considered quote unquote insane for being like weird. I just think it's interesting, like the difference between I want him to spend time with me and I don't want him to spend time with me at all. So I'm not sure. It could just be like her coming to terms with the fact that she doesn't want to spend time with him, and these lines that mean something different. But I don't think it. But I think it could just be her coding getting more messed up. Or I'm reading into it a bit too much again, and it's just she's just noticing more and more about how toxic her father is. Anyway, I like the formatting here more because here it's like really I like all beneath each other, except on the end here, of course. In the plus version, it's sometimes cuts the ends off here, even though there's still space here. So I kind of like this more. Let's open this up again. Nothing new. Just some tea. Alright then. I will open the plus version. By the way, I have the files in the background of the plus version, so the files. I have the picture of the final side story in the web version, so I should maybe like put up a timestamp for anyone who doesn't want to see that, because this isn't related to the side story, so I should avoid spoilers maybe. So put a timestamp if you don't want to see the picture. I'll switch it for a moment because I just want to look at the special poems. And there's going to be the ghost screen, an image of that. So, and then I think I'm going to open the game again, and I'm going to see what other stuff we've missed. And I'm going to link the video, which I'm going to take it from. I'm going to react. I'm going to show it right there, and I'm going to give that I need you know what? I have changed the wallpaper. It's beautiful. I had that for a little bit as my wallpaper, which is just so funny. I was playing it with a friend. I was streaming it. No, there was someone else. I'm getting confused. I was with a friend here at that time. We were playing it on my PC, and this is the first time the ghost screen happened for me. And he was like confused. Did he do something wrong? Like, was this normal? Should he not have quit? Because I was like following his instructions and like quitting and that. And so we left, and we opened it again, and I got the ghost, like this ghost screen right 2 times in a row. So it's getting concerned too. Like, is this normal? Sorry, I know I'm stupid. Anyway, we have, can you hear me here too? Here's the nothing is real. I like the formatting of the, normal game. The original game was more, like, better. But either way, I have, found online, the translation. I don't know where, though. It has been some time since I've printed some of these things down and written some of these things down, so. What it reads is irregular, great beginning. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search, I scanning everything I can to find I can find under symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness. No, this is all wrong. Elijah's symptoms are nowhere near this simple. I've seen it twice now. The screams of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation other than Rainier's information was a complete and utter lie. This cannot be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Rainier's behind, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family, and I accepted the invitation to become a part of it. Can hear Elijah screams through the walls now. I listen helplessly. Rainier said that he would be with her shortly. Is he in her room now? Or is she screaming even louder than before? So, this is a reference to the Project Libitina stuff. That appears to still have, like, a place here. I want to go a little bit through the files, although mostly just go through the Reddit where they discovered the files, because I'm not that good at it. So I'll just look at a few things in some video, although I'll probably record it at some point later. Definitely not now, but Monica definitely seems aware that these things exist, which might be why she brings it up in, like, Act 3. So, yeah. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be responsible, Enzo, so I don't think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Yuri is the one being covered up, so I'm pretty sure that this is Monica. Which makes her, like, talking about Yuri's self-harm in a derogatory way a bit weird. It does bother me that it's represented here again as exhilarating. Yuri having it makes sense because, like, one of her main struggles. But as someone who has self-harmed and who has friends who have self-harmed and still do it in some cases, it wasn't exhilarating for me. And aside from one, none of my friends found it or find it exhilarating. So I somewhat wish that it would have not been too exhilarating. Maybe like damp. Some of them don't really feel pain, but don't really deem it exhilarating. I just wish that the two people who we know have self-harmed wouldn't have depicted it as like exhilarating, because like it's just a lot of my friends and me too have gotten like weird ideas on why we did it. And some of them were also like thinking that it makes us feel better. In a lot of cases that was not what we were doing it for. At least in a way of it makes us feel better in like a way of adrenaline. Which a lot of people that we have met and found out about it, not by us telling them, but found out about it. They just assumed various things, and one of them was that we were experiencing some type of rush during it, and a lot of us didn't. So it somewhat bothers me, but that's just like a personal thing again. I wish it would have been a bit more. I think in her case, maybe it'd just be damp, because she's dissociating a lot. Would have made a lot of sense. I think more sense than her being exhilarating for her. So, yeah, the I Love You poem, where now there's like a gif or something where it's like, is it that really special message? It's just like Monica's jump scare. And but naturally, it's just I love you. I don't know, Monica just wanted to share with us, I guess. A joke. I did it in the playthrough, but I might as well go through it a bit again here. A joke. a man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh yeah, this was that one. Oh wait, I forgot to analyze it because I was just reading. So, the third party is Monica, obviously. And what happened after she did it, it wasn't that, inherently the suicidal thoughts were a result of that she suddenly hated herself for being in love. That was, like, the plan, probably. And then, the universe started collapse, but she killed herself just in time. That was Sayori's action by herself. I also think it's interesting the universe started to collapse. Monica, maybe that's why the music doesn't start at the beginning of the game. Maybe Monica also broke something if she tried to like fix something beforehand before the day even starts. But maybe the universe starting to collapse is the reason that there was no music. Oh, sorry, I'm moving a lot right now. I hope it's not too annoying in the microphone. And that might also be the reason why she ends up deleting her, because she was like speaking about she didn't break anything, did she? Hold on a sec, she will probably fix this, I think, and stuff, and she thinks and stuff. So could also be related to the universe having problems due to it not being supposed to happen. And a joke, I'm a bit confused about the title because I don't see any comedic elements really, except maybe the irony. Like she was, like it went down so quickly. She was in love, and she suddenly hated herself, and then suddenly she died. And she was like the one who the focus on. She was like she liked him even more, and stuff. Yeah, this was the dream one. The things I like about Papa. See how it's like cut off here. I think it might be because of the lines, but the lines here at least. I don't like here. It doesn't make any sense at all. I just wish the line it wouldn't have cut off here. This is many people think it's Yuri, and I agree. I think that's probably Yuri too. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Even that's more of a poem than the real war poem. She's oh, like there's the ghost screen. She is yeah, she's like actually happy. She feels happy. She's excited around us, but she knows there's something going wrong. There's a background, but it's not too much of a spoiler. And this is the other dream, which makes me wonder if one of them is not by Monica, but both of them are written in Monica's style. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge, empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. There was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. A lot of people think when reading that it's like Sayori's poem. But like style-wise, it's definitely more style-wise more like Monica's. Sayori has like a very unique style to herself. In the side stories, it's not as obvious anymore. But in the main game, even the Get Out of My Head percentage poem has this specific, unique structure. And this doesn't have that structure. And so I would think that this is more like Monica's poem. It makes sense with like she wants to go home, but she's like in this game. She can't go home. There's nowhere she can go, and she doesn't want to be here anymore. She doesn't want to be in this world, which has like warmth indeed, but it's just empty. There is nothing. It could be, so you were talking about her depression, like she's in her depression and she can't escape. She can't get out. So I can see that. Like she calls out, but nobody can really, she thinks nobody can really help her, which, to be frank, it's difficult to help someone, so definitely going to be hard, but people could support her. But I feel like it just, structure-wise, sounds more like Monica, but the problem is this one does too. And the question is, did Monica write 2 poems called A Dream, or is one of them by one of the other characters? There I can interpret both of these with Monica's better than with anyone else's problem. And style-wise, it's mostly like Monica for both of them. They both have the same style. So it's definitely written by the same person, so I'm prone to assume that it's Monica, because they both have like the same style with them. Like also having multiple sentences in one line. And like the way it's spaced out. It's not afraid to and it's both speaking about like the emptiness and not the emptiness, but like about their surroundings. Like there's like this entity, presumably the player, in a different like dimension, the dream dimension, and this is like her dimension falling apart. Yeah, usual screen smart appeared when launching the DLC during Act 2. So I'm going to switch this back for myself. Going to go back, open it again, and then we'll see and then let's open this again. And nothing new popped up. Okay. Well then. Alright, so I've watched this video before. It's by Candy... Oh my god, no. I don't want to mispronounce it. Candiela. I'm going to link in the description. I'm only going to check out the beginning of the game. It might be that I missed some special events, so please check out their video to just like see all of the special events. Maybe tell me if I found all of them, if anyone finds this video to begin with. Oh, right. There's like this. Where when you try to quit the game during serious death, it shows this. Monica's having a few problems, but I'm not here for that. There's other special poems. And here is that. So check out the video. Oh, I still need to get that one. I've granted kids to hell. Exactly. Could be Monica's. No. Nothing. 0 in German. Play with me. That's one I forgot. I guess Monica wants to play with us. PM died for this? Yeah, probably referring to another project. The weird jumble. You're my sunshine, my only sunshine, the one I kept getting. It's only partially your fault, the one I got earlier. Don't forget to back up Monica's character files. I forgot about that one. Thank you, Candiela. Yeah, Monica probably wants her character file backed up, of course. Yeah, the dismembered one. I don't know why I love it so much. Oh, and the question mark one. Monica probably being like, is this true? Yeah, Monica. I missed you. Yeah. It's Monica's missing us. It's just a game, mostly. Monica is real. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to link this video in the description. It has, it's age restricted. Overall, check out their channel. I'm going to link the entire channel. They play mods a lot. I've seen some of their videos. Oh. I've seen some of their videos, that's for sure. But haven't been, but maybe I should again. So I'm going to link their entire channel. If you want to check out some mods or just like these like events and stuff. I've also made a lot about like the main game, so yeah. Alright, so we still need to get the red screen. So it's still the same thing for me. Yeah. So check out Candiela for that. And if something's wrong with putting this in the video, then I can cut it. So please notify me if they said something about not wanting this to be in anyone else's video. Then I'm just going to remove it and just going to leave a message that you can check it out in the description. Because I don't really want to steal anything from anyone. I plan maybe making like some animations or speed paintings to maybe too. And for that too, I'm only going to use music that I know I have permission to use, and I'm going to link all of it below. I don't really want to steal anything. These people put a lot of effort, especially like in Candiela's case with like all these special events. I just don't. I'm just not up to like open the game this frequently. By the way, but the ghost screen it just zooms in on Monica's face, and when you try to close it, it opens with end. There's like a weird noise in the background. It zooms in on Monica. I don't know why it would happen. Maybe Monica messed up something when you tried to start the game. She appears to be trapped in some type of void after all. So maybe there's just something going wrong there. Something just went wrong. And she couldn't control it. She broke something when she started loading her knowledge. Unrestrained. Dream. Tragedy. Misfortune. Whirlwind. Contamination. Universe. Determination. That word. And then, the end, I guess we're going to end it on my least favorite special event, because it evokes bad memories. Like her self-harm, her basically belittling Yuri with her for her self-harm is weird, given like the fact that she also cut herself and stuff. I suppose she's trying to do the skipping. It didn't encounter it. She just wants to. Oh shit. Well, I can save here. Using escape, you can save here. I've considered saving Monica's file with like Monica on it, smiling. Because in the Plus version, she doesn't smile. I don't know if it's in the Steam version, but when you look at the save files, then her sprite doesn't smile. But in this version, at least from the official website, not the plus version, this normal one, she also smiles in save files. So that's pretty neat. Can check it out if you have the plus version, for example. Well, we got Sayori's face. That's something. You no longer have Sayori's face. Now she's in the background. There we go. I'm just going to read out loud until it's gone. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading all those poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if Evanka comes at the front of the room... Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? So I can put some... So I can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Okay. If you didn't know, this is basically Sayori's point of view. Hanging to a certain degree, this is her point of view. Sound is muffled because of the pressure on her head. She swings side to side because, you know, this veins on these pulsating veins on the side are also representing the pressure on her head. And the noise is the rope pressing onto her throat, which causes a squeaking noise, and the noise of stretching flesh. That's what it's supposed to represent. At the end, she basically faints or dies. So that evokes bad memories within me, so I hate it. It's the only special event, aside from the poster in the background, that I don't like. I can't stand. So, let's just continue. Actually, there's no need for us to continue. Because these are the special events I could remember, aside from, like, the switching Yuri's face. But, you know what? You saw it when, her little chibi jumped up. And if you're really curious to see it, you can check out Candiela. Check them out. Thank you, Candiela, for the sacrifice of opening the game very frequently. Which my head hurts too much for me to do right now, and I kind of don't want to do it later. I'm lazy like that. So, yeah. I just want to go through a few special events, bring up a few things I noticed about them, or thinking what they might be causing, if there is any reason I could be causing them. And I just want to do that before I move on to other means, so, yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, night, morning, evening, noon, and stay safe. And yeah. You are Monica's sunshine. Her only sunshine. And she better be your only sunshine too. I'm just kidding. If you gave me some time to... Did I scare you?